You see that? Okay, today is November 24th. I mean, I've been pretty late to many things today. I think it's like the earliest I've been to a video. I don't even know when I'm gonna upload this. Hopefully it's the first one. And Ace released Pinata. I am a choice. I have loved Ace since pre-debut, quite literally, when they were doing covers and busking, and you know they were getting popularity. Well, I guess that doesn't matter. Okay, they've been teasing this comeback or this release for a while, like a long while now. I mean, they've with like the logo of the heart that they made for this release. They also like updated their light stick. I know that they've been pretty busy in that sense. They've been releasing many teasers. I have only seen the image teasers. I didn't watch a single video teaser, so I really don't know what to expect. Am I excited? Yes, not as much as I could be because I was so busy in many other things that I didn't get the time to like hype myself up. So it just feels like a instant release for me, even though they've been releasing the teasers for several weeks. I mean, it almost feels months to me. But yes, without further ado, Ace Pinata. I am very excited for this. This is released in my birthday month, so this almost feels like another present, one of many presents I'm getting. So yeah, let's do this. And if you ask me if this is your first time watching me, do I have a bias? Yes, I do. I'm not sure who it can be at times, but it's Byeokwan. Originally it was June, but it's Byeokwan. But I love all 5 members equally. Realistically, it's one of those few groups where I love everybody equally, and it's hard at times to just have a bias. I appreciate every single one of them. I appreciate their hard work, and also there is a couple things I have to say regarding their style. I might critique it, I might not, but I want to watch this video first and then get a clear idea of what I'm going to say. So yes. 1, 2, 3, ba. By the way, you like the pink beanie? Had to switch it up for this. Good job. I thought it was double chin. Woo! Oh, okay, hold up. Okay, this is kind of the shit I was hoping for. Woo! Do you see the legs of the fellas? Nice effect. Man, but the vocals go hard though. What you say to me? Woo! Wow. Man, the shots are amazing. Woo! Tell him, June. Damn, that place is fire. Now that. Hey! Gotta love the vocals. Oh, that was smooth though. Oh, okay, I love it. Oh shit! Wow! Holy shit! Ace. Okay. So, let's start off with the rating. I think I give this song an 8. The video, I actually give it a 10. This is probably one of their top 3 videos. When it comes to like how the scenery is, how everything looks, how everything is coordinated, the colors, everything in general. I'd say my favorite one is Goblin or Favorite Boys. I think that one is still their best video. Even though it isn't shot in the same quality as this one is definitely higher. The cameras which with this was shot with is a little bit better, but the video, since it didn't have as much happening in the background besides the dancers, that's why it just goes down to like second or third. But this is definitely one of their best videos, one of their highest budget videos. I'm actually surprised as to like what the song is, how it sounds, the type of video we're getting, the quality of the video. It currently doesn't have as many views as I was expecting. And this was the sound I was hoping to get from A.C.E. Now, since A.C.E is a group I very, very much enjoy, this might just be me yapping for a fat minute, but I'm gonna try to stick to what we listen to right now, and then I'm gonna start moving to some other topics related to A.C.E. So the song was well done, but if I'm not wrong, this is what people fucking call nowadays like noise music or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I mean, people like to name everything a bunch of shit, but this. I wasn't expecting it to go this hard, especially since I didn't watch any of the teasers. So by the way, I think the song is called Pinata instead of Pinata, because it seems to me that in 2 different moments they say the title of the song. I'm actually gonna have to check out the lyrics, and in one moment they say hit that piñata, make it go ratata, something like that. So I mean, they're clearly talking about a piñata, like hit it with a stick type shit that has the candy in it. And then there's moments where I think I would hear pinata. So just wanted to point that out real quick. And now moving on a little bit, it has. I think this is also one of their better produced songs. Because I feel like there's a lot of stuff happening vocally that you might not catch on to first, second, maybe third listen. And it might take a minute to marinate where you could actually like say, oh, okay, they did this here, they did that there, they extended this small part, they made this part vocally sound much better than if it was just done regularly. I don't know if I'm making sense because I'm not a person that currently knows about vocals, but I was just catching on to some things that actually sounded very nice to me. It just wasn't hard all the time. It had its pop, it had its punch, but also it had something was soothing at several moments, which I think was very well implemented in this song. Yeah, they really did catch me off guard with the dun 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 dun. Even though it was something that I really wanted from them. So something I was still kind of going in like the sound that they have. Something that I was asking from Ace for a while now, like it almost felt for years for me now, since Goblin, our favorite boys, a harder concept. Because after Goblin, we had Higher, we had Changer, we had that English release that I think also had Gray, we had Supernatural, we had My Girl. So, like, what, at this point, it's like 6 releases. And all of those are more, way, way, way more calm than what they did with Cactus, Calling, Favorite Boys, Savage. Those are my favorite sounds from Ace. I think that is definitely their sound. Even though that they could pull off very beautiful, very cute songs. Like, for example, Take Me Higher is one of my top 3 songs from Ace. Beautiful song. It's also, it's one of the many songs for which I love so much 2018. So, like, going back to why I wanted this type of sound, it's because I missed it so much, and I really thought I really think that is their sound. I really wish I could have gotten maybe a little bit more EDM, but that's just maybe me living in the past. I'm glad I had that, because I was genuinely telling my brother that is also a really big Ace stan. That, like, I was almost frustrated at this point that we didn't have a sound like that in several years. I was all like, come on, man, they can pull views, they are interesting, that is cool from them having all that sound, but I would personally love them to touch on their roots once again, man. What made me fall in love with these fellas. And so that I'm just very, very content, very happy, very full almost of emotions that we got that back in some type of way. I think also for me, this is one of those songs I'm gonna have to listen to a little bit more often, so I could warm up to it, because it is a very in your face type of sound. But yeah, I think that's like off rip, first listen, what I have to mention about that. But going on to the choreography, man, it's this feels like a very mama or MMA, or like a stage that they're supposed to do, where there's a bunch of space, a bunch of people, where you could really, really see everything that they had planned, everything that you saw in the music video. So you could really appreciate it, Like, for example, I don't know if they're gonna pull out these many backup dancers for each one of their like every time that they go on stage and perform, because I mean, like, for example, in the very beginning, June is like sitting on top of a bunch of fellas' feet. There's moments where everybody like pulls out all that like powder, that white powder, the waves that everybody is making, the rolls that they're doing in several instances. This feels like a very thought out a choreography, very interesting. I don't know, I'm gonna have to check out at some other point what it is that just the guys, Ace does within the choreography without the backup dancers. That's if they have a version like that. But like what I just saw right now, very interesting. I'd say my favorite choreography so far, first watch, first listen of this year, even though we're already in November, and I personally didn't feel like I saw so many really big things when it comes to like a choreography, but this feels very interesting, and I would really love to watch it again. But yeah, I think that's really all I have to say. That And if you remember what I said almost at the beginning, that I feel like I had some type of like critiques, it was the way that they just, for me, it felt like they just kept on going with the same style. Even though I enjoyed every release, I listened to every release often, because I just, I generally do love the sound of Ace. I wanted something else. All in all, I do give this comeback an 8.5. I think I would give it a 9, 9.5, or even a 10 if it wasn't that I feel like I didn't connect off rip with it in many aspects, many levels, and maybe the fact that I wasn't, watching every single teaser, because that really does hype up somebody. And oh, by the way, the wardrobe was really nice. I thought that they were gonna use a lot more of that thing where every one of the guys, if you watched a lot of the teasers, they had a bunch of this thing going on that normally women use. I thought that they were gonna use that a lot more in this video, that wardrobe, but no, they didn't. Still, really enjoyed it. Thank you very much for joining me. I talked a lot on this one, but I hope all my fellow choice really enjoyed this. At some point, I'm gonna try to get the albums, because if I'm not wrong, they have like 5 different versions, each version for each one of the members. Just because I barely have any A.C.E albums, even though I love A.C.E, I appreciate them, I support them as much as I can. A lot of the time, something else comes up, something like, not to talk so much, but something else comes up, I end up getting a different album, and I don't get the A.C.E album I've always been saying I want to get. But yes, that's really it. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this as much or more than me. Please give them a like, please give them a follow, please subscribe, give them a comment, say, hey guys, you guys rocked it. Peace. Whoosh.